Stream. I don't know how long it's going to be, but we are potentially doing Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous right now. And I am your host, Melton Leach. Melton Leach from Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous right here. Lady Melton Leach, I guess you could call me, for today's episode. Wait a minute. Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous out here in Davis. Yeah. What is going on, everybody? Today we are live and on location. Davis Island. That's right. One of the wealthiest parts of Tampa Bay. Look at how beautiful all that is. So look at that scenery, huh? We are live and on location. Gonna take a little walk right here on the island. That's right. I thought it was gonna be chilly, and it still kind of is, but it's not actually as bad as I thought it was gonna be today. So yes, it is indeed butt tight, whoever you are. Yeah, it is a relatively very nice area, yeah, without question. Yeah, no beer in hand right now, though. I don't know, unless I gotta go to the bathroom in a few minutes. I'm gonna see where I can go around here. Wonder if I could find a place, even in a pot like this, to do a little doggy business. Getting expensive. Getting expensive, I would say. And there's like, I think, next to no availability out here right now. I mean, that's what I would guess. I mean, I'm not positive on it, but I mean, I would imagine so. I would absolutely imagine so. Direct, nice sunlight right here. This is pretty. If only I had a place to lay down, you know? Oh, wait, hold on. Did we find something? Hold on 1 second. Whoops. My best attempt to do a Lifestyles of the Rich and the Famous here. This is a luxurious area in South Tampa right here. We are at Davis Islands. And Lady Melton Leach, you could call me, but Lady Melton Leach might have to take a piss. Hold on 1 second here. Hold on 1 second. And I managed to find a spot, I think. God. Gotta relieve myself. Man, I managed to find a place to piss. What do you know? Right over here. Oh, there we go. That's better. That's better. All right. Better. Oh, man. I didn't know the COVID, a lot of people moved to Florida. Better get off live, boy, or else what? Or else what? Hey, anyone with the reg, feel free to kick these fucking trolls. They're cowards and they're gonna face you one to one. I'm sick of these bastards. They need to be thrown in gas chambers because they're just vermin. They're pieces of shit. So feel free to use your wretch in any way possible against this Lord Mongoose, whoever the fuck he is. He poses an immediate threat, though. At least in the cyber world, because he's just too much of a fucking coward to face me one to one. So his only game, or whoever that person is to try to throw me off, but it isn't going to work. It never works. You never get the reaction out of me that you want, and you're just vermin to no avail, and I will put you in your fucking place if you even attempt. Now you're getting thrown out of here, stupid fucking asshole. Yeah, why do people gotta be rude? That's exactly right. It's my live stream, and I don't have to allow it. I don't have to allow it. Yeah? So, that's right, folks. Exactly. I'm doing the Lady Mountain Leech version of the Lifestyles of Rich and Famous, and a lot of properties values are soaring very, very high. We are experiencing a very tight housing market right now. A very tight housing market, but as you see, this is a very high in-demand area. You are very lucky if you get anything over here to live in. You are absolutely 100% lucky if you even get anything here to live in. That might be the dump of the block right there. I don't know. I don't know if that's the dump of the block or whatever, but that's... I'm not sure. But we're totally in range to getting where we gotta go. Now it's time for me to take a walk in this direction right here. And as you see, we're kind of in a residential area, but also coming into, I think, East Davis Boulevard we're coming into. This nice, beautiful area right here. It's but yeah, this is my segment of Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous right here. Are you guys coming? Okay, everybody. We got boats. Boats are sailing, rocking in a river. Rocking in river. The Love Boat. Soon we'll be back in love. This reminds me of the Love Boat. It totally friggin' does. The Love Boat. That's right. We got a beautiful view right here. A little industrial over there, though. But we got the view of the city right here. I know, not a lot of people could. Look at that beautiful mansion right there. That is a beautiful mansion right there. And it has the American flag draped right along the gate there. This is amazing. Again River. That's right. We have mansions, we have boats, we have potential. All-time greatest. On the all-time greatest of the United States, we have a beautiful neighborhood, a luxurious place to live that is in very high demand right now. I mean, you got the view of the Tampa City, the Tampa skyline. You can view it from right here. This is what's nice about this. You got a view. I always liked this neighborhood view right here. I always liked it. When you see this right here, you know, I just did my toenails today. I just salsa merengue. Is there a lot of jobs available there? Well, it varies. I think there's more than some places, yeah. I would say there is. I mean, everywhere's hiring, pretty much, in most of the cities, I would say, except for a few, like St. Peter's, a very bad economic problem right now. Very bad over there. Or at least from when I remember, it still probably is, but and even a closer view of the city right here. In fact, if you walk along here, that's the more you could see the buildings. You're at the rocks. You're at the rock's edge. You got the water right here. I mean, it's not the beach, but you got like the water right here on the rock's edge. Right here. You can walk along this here. See, you can do this here. One of the richest neighborhoods in the Tampa Bay area, and I'm your host, Lady Melton Leach, for this episode of Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Let's see if she's looking. There's like somebody walking right there. I want to see if anyone has any questions for me. No one has any questions for me. Oh, look, I'm the motorboat. Right there. You got it. You got it. The total opposite of motels, I figured I would show you Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous from Lady Melton Leach. And no, I have not had a drink in me. The white power symbol. The white power symbol. The Celtic cross white power symbol. Wow, really? Really? I found that right there. Someone had to have drawn that. That's not just a coincidence. That is the exact Celtic cross that they used. Or used. I don't know. It's even still going on today, honestly. But right here, walking along the sides. Jody Portwood, what's happening? No, it looks exactly like the White Pride Worldwide cross. So it looks just like that, really. Hey, Jody Portwood, what's happening? People do walk along here. This is quieter over here. I mean, I like this walk quite a bit. You get the view of the city from here, and you don't really have to, you know. So yes, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous today on air. Right here. See, I can do it here like this too. I'm not showing you the motels. I'm showing you this stuff right here. Today, the most beautiful area. See, look, I'm kind of even being a braggart about it. I'm filming. Someone walks by, I'm announcing that I'm doing like the new Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous right here. It's a hoot, ain't it? And there's someone sitting down over here. Let's see if they say anything. I don't know. Let's see. I could do this if I really want. I could live into this bourgeoisie, old money for Florida, kind of old money, you know, type of area. Yes. The rocks right. This looks like Rye Beach, kind of, just without the waves. It looks just like that to me. Like the way the rocks are set up and stuff. You know, we're doing the lifestyles of the rich and famous. That's what we're doing. See, like street trolling, you know. Just say, hey, I'm doing the lifestyles of the rich and famous, you know. See, that's how I troll. I'm a very funny person, you know, in actuality. It's just funny what happens when you start taking this kind of a role on. Who wants to see Lady Melton Leach come back for other episodes of the future? Who wants to see this going forward? Looks like you have to have money to live in. You do, and that's all over Florida. There's just a housing crisis everywhere. Oh, another motorboat right here. I got very lucky. But you got a motorboat right there. Brrr, brrr. Look at how pretty this is, right? I didn't think I'd ever get to come back here, and I did. You'd love to see more of it? Well, in the upcoming weeks, maybe I will. Well, we'll see. People are taking pictures. This looks like Bel Air over here, kind of. Looks kind of like a place called Bel Air. I don't really make it out there, but I would show you Bel Air Bluffs and all those areas if I made it out there, but I really don't make it out there. There's an area called Bel Air Bluffs. It's very gorgeous. Not the Charles River. This is Davis Island, Tampa. There's great content with such a beautiful view. The rocks along the water here. This beats the hell out of the Oregon coast, I'll tell you that. You grew up in Malden and you live in Oregon now? Is that right? You're a Bostonian area person in the state of Oregon? Because your name's J-Mac Oregon. As if you had followed me, I used to live in the Portland area, but I have a thick Boston accent. But I used to live right around Portland. I saw the west side, I saw southeast. So do you identify with Oregon more than back home, or about a tie? What would you say you identify with? What area the most? 25 years you live in Milwaukee. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm familiar with Milwaukee. Let's say I have a stepdad from that area, Milwaukee. He lived in Milwaukee, actually, for many years. Yeah. Pretty much. So your roots are in Boston, so you lived there longer. Okay. Yeah, same with my stepdad, too, yeah. Went to Cambridge High in Latin years ago. It ended up going to living in Milwaukee at one point. So it's kind of funny. I don't know if people from the Boston area went to Milwaukee or what. I don't know. So, how you doing, Hermit? What's happening? Yeah, we're doing lifestyles of the rich and famous, like and I call myself Lady Melton Leach. I'm going to call myself Lady Melton Leach for the lifestyles of the rich and famous today. You know, look at these luxurious houses right here in the Columbia area here. We have these nice luxurious houses right here. Look at this. We have loveliness all around us. So many people. No Obama. Someone has a no Obama sticker still. Even though he hasn't been in office a long time. We got a couple of apartments here too, though. Like that one. Better Life Realty. We got the sunlight. You got a lot of things. You lived on Revere Beach a long time. You was gonna put up an icon. What do you mean? What icon? You lived on Revere Beach a long time next to Kelly's Roast Beef. Oh wow, that's very prominent. Kelly's Roast Beef in Revere. That's definitely a landmark. I'll tell you that. Then there's Bill and Bob's and stuff. Yeah, well, that's what I keep hearing. I think it's going to go downhill. I really think it's going to go... It's safe over here compared to over there. And there's still some shit here and there in the city of Tampa, but Portland's a lot worse. I'll tell you that right now. I remember even in the summertime being in southeast Portland, it was pretty bad sometimes, J-Mac. There was a lot of gangster wannabes over in the southeast section near Division even. It was, and there's even shootings over there too. I've seen like that TikTok bar. You know where the TikTok is? I went to TikTok. I used to live around there a long time ago. Division and 112, I believe. That's where I took my walks. And I would say that was a medium area at one time, but I think it kind of got worse over time. That's my opinion anyway. I think it just kind of got worse over time. So... you know, we're in the neighborhoods. We got iced coffee right around here. We're back to where we kind of started, folks. We're back to where we kind of started. Nothing like Dorchester. No, well, nothing like that, but still, it could become that way. There's always potential. I saw the potential, actually. Oh, yeah. You know, I noticed a trend that everyone thinks their hood is the hood. I also noticed that. They'll overblow their hood up to look like something that it isn't. You know? I've noticed that. In some regard. I've noticed it. Now we're headed back. Hi, Original Owl. What is going on, Original Owl? You could watch channels like The World According to Briggs. You could watch Nick Johnson. You can watch all those channels, but Lady Mountain Leach is where it's at, though, for the lifestyles of the rich and famous. If I could redo the lifestyles of the rich and famous and take people around and go through the richest neighborhoods, along with some motels here and there. Not today, no. That was yesterday. We are here in downtown Davis Island today for the lifestyles of the rich and famous. Up in here, where we're filming on location. Fresh Bagels, Deli and Grill. ever see the Street of Dreams? No. What do they call that there? What is it? Margarita. Are they expensive bi-weekly? They can be, depending. I mean, probably by the week you pay them roughly 300 and maybe close to 400 in some areas. You're paying 400 plus in most of the areas, actually. Unless you really look around. You won't be in such a great neighborhood, though, oftentimes, unless you don't mind. But you will encounter maybe one or two very cheap ones. But you will pretty much probably be in the $75 a night category, and then up from the cactuses. We got cactuses here, folks. We got cactuses. There doesn't look to be any real prickles on these ones. Huh. We're now taking a walk down here on Davis Boulevard. We're here. We're doing the lifestyles of the rich and famous. Can you live your lifestyle the way you want there if you are trans? Well, I try my best, I'll tell you that right now. I don't think it's that bad. But I did it anyway, really. Wherever I was, I did it, I would say. I mean, no one's really ever come up to me face to face, you could say, or confronted me for it. No one's done that, really. The only time it was on the internet, say, I was in South Carolina, and some of those people on the internet were just totally, they said what they thought on the internet, but face to face, they didn't come to me. No, they didn't. I even had a Klan member write me. A Ku Klux Klan member wrote me in South Carolina. He said, "We don't want you Morphinites." That was like his tone. "We don't want you Morphinites coming in," or whatever. Yeah, I'm like, you want to say this to me, come to the hotel I'm at. And he just kept speaking generally, with like no intention to visit, you know. Yeah, Kilpatrick, I did. You didn't hear the news? I'm in Florida now. You didn't hear that along the way? We're doing lifestyles of the rich and famous now, you see. I plan to be the new Robin Leach. You know? There was a bar called Jock, my friend owner. It was a drag queen bar, is that right? Yes, I am. Turd Ferguson. Who are you, Turd Ferguson, number one? You seem like a very suspicious account. Prode Turd Ferguson. Who are you? You don't need a vehicle, you can walk all around. It depends. I'm aging myself. What are you talking about? I'm aging myself, Robin Leach. Yeah, I'm doing a lifestyles of the rich and famous episode here. What do you want? What do you fucking want? Look at the beautiful trees right there. Look at this. You got some kind of a resort right here. It looks very pretty. Let me just say that right now. Got an apartment complex there. You're just a stoner who makes electronica. You lived in Fort Myers for a year. You did? Oh. Where's my ice cream? What is that? Okay, we are at an assisted living facility. We're right by that here. Look at this. This is pretty. Nobody can deny the beauty of this place right here. Nobody can. You know, nobody can do it. And you got some stray palm tree leaves. That's a violation over here. Having a stray palm tree leaf on the ground, that dirties up the area. That makes it look all bad over here. You know? We are coming on some nice fanciness right here. This is the closest thing you're gonna get to Beverly Hills for out here. It's like really, it's like that show The Heights, you know? How do you talk to an angel? How do you hold her close to where you are? How do you talk to an angel? It's like trying to capture falling stars. Tell me the words to defy the way I feel about someone so fine. How do you talk to an angel? How do you hold her close to where you are? How do you talk to an angel? You could probably get cheaper places if you're 55 and over, but exactly, yeah, you'll get the discounts rolling in then, yeah. I get 15 years. I get a 15-year wait till that happens, I'm afraid. And now we got the Beer Camp building over here. We're getting closer to that. Look at the roses. Look at the flowers. Look at this. We are in literal paradise right here. Trying to overcome and beat COVID through coming to paradise and just getting out in the sun, you know? And just coming out here, living the best life you possibly can, and just doing it up the only way you know how to do it up, right? Exactly. But Lady Melton Leach is taking you around to these fabulous resorts over here, these fabulous living quarters right in here. Very fabulous, like orangey type beachy, tropical, pastel like orange living quarters over here. This is just so freaking beautiful. Nobody can deny the beauty of all of this. Absolutely nobody. That's an eyesore, though. They're going to get that fixed. I'm going to complain to the city if they don't fix this. I'm going to complain to the city like this shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening. People should complain about that. That's an eyesore right there. Villa Valencia. And the nice palm trees. We got more and more of that. We're totally featuring Davis Island at the greatest possible opportunity. The dogs. How you doing? What's going on? I'm doing an episode here. I'm doing an episode. Hey, calm down. Hey. What? 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Do I? Well, whether I did or I didn't, does it really matter? I could tell you I'm paying for a place myself. I could tell you whatever, you know? There's no absolutes. I'm not, you think I'm gonna disclose anything about me like that here? You're fucking crazy, honestly. You people are nuts. If you think I'm gonna, like, disclose anything to you like that here. I don't trust any of these friggin' people lurking. I don't trust any of them, honestly. Yeah. Do I plan to winter in Florida? Well, I could be a snowbird. I might be a year-round resident. I mean, why am I going to give that up? Why am I going to say what I am like that, you know? Use your imagination, you know? This is all about using your imagination. You know, well, there have been people who, they are malicious on here, and they like to ask questions because they have malicious intent. And I'm not dealing with that. Okay, I get it. All right. You sorry, I didn't mean to get into this. Just trying to figure out. Okay, that's fine. I mean, after all, I am showing the sights and stuff. I mean, you know, but you might get a little carried away. We got such luxurious places all up and down Davis Boulevard. We have all kinds of stuff over here. Yeah. Who's he beeping at? Was he beeping at me? He didn't look at me. Kind of funny. Wasn't looking at me. Usually if someone honked at you, they'd look at you too while they're doing it. It signals something to you. I don't think he was even looking at me, honestly. But anyway, got the dogs there. That's right, keep your pets on a leash, you know. They're pretty well controlled. Look, we got beautiful pastels right here. This is like a tomato soup color, right? It's like when you open a can of Campbell's tomato soup, that's the color it looks like an orangey red, you know? This is like the color. We got a nice water fountain, a nice stairway here, and nice lion statues right here. We have beautiful statues. We have all this kind of stuff here. We have very nice structure, but it's that tomato soup color. That's all I think about. Like when you open up a can of Campbell's tomato soup, it's kind of what it looks like. I don't know. I'm kind of confused. Which way to go? Let me see. I'm kind of confused here. Trying to think of where. Yeah, I'll just keep going straight. That's what I'll keep doing. I'll keep going straight. That's what I'll do. Would love to be in that weather. Yeah, I know. A lot of people would. But I used to feel the same way when I was... Yeah, well, Tampa Bay seems safer than the ball crawl at Chucky. What's the ball crawl? What do you mean? I don't know what that is. LA sucks. Why are you in LA for? God. You ain't gonna live there long term. I'll be real with you. You ain't gonna live there long term. I just know. LA was the place to go maybe 50 years ago. That time's come and gone. You pushed it to the limit. It wasn't that great, was it? I mean, better than Portland, maybe. I would pick it over Portland, but, you know, if you got Florida as the alternative, you'd take Florida every time. That's what I would say. Yeah, that's really all you could do there, really. There wasn't anything else to do, was there? What if you stopped at Beverly Hills, California or something? What if you went to Rodeo Drive? What if you went to some of those areas? Hey, Tasha, like Elvis, I was looking at Tijuana videos last night. I was actually watching videos in Tijuana, Mexico. And I really believe Elvis travels, Tasha. I think he's right on point when he says Tijuana, Mexico is so nice. I think he's on point. I really friggin' do. One day I hope to go to Tijuana, Mexico and see it. I really hope I can see it one day. You were? Yeah, that's a place I have to see one day. Tijuana. Yeah, I gotta go there at one point in the future. Yeah, it is a nice climate there, without question. See, I can walk practically right into the downtown Tampa area from here if I really want to walk. See? Look, I can walk this. It's a little bit of a long walk, but I can do it if I have to. And we got the causeway right here that goes into it. But this is a jewel right outside of downtown. It's a definite jewel. Right here, you see the cars coming down off the ramp. You see, and the weather's perfect today. It's really perfect. I thought it was going to be a lot colder, but it's really not. It's actually a good day to go walk. No, it actually is. Everything curves around, and we totally have Wood Air facilities here. We got a nice hotel right there. Time to head back. But yeah, it's pretty much the outline of what I wanted to show here. But yeah, Tijuana, I would like to go there and see it actually. Honestly, one day I might be able to. I don't know if I just have 6 thumbs up for this content. Come on, why 6 thumbs up? This is much better content than 6 thumbs up. I'm sorry. This is like highly undervalued over here. 6 thumbs up for this. Absolutely unacceptable for the content that I'm providing here. Shame on you people. Shame on you fucking people. Really. You consider getting an RV and making videos while traveling? I don't know. I might have to get in touch with a few key people to do it, huh? HR? Yeah? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I can get a van build going. And maybe I can do what Elvis did also. And I can go to Tijuana and hang with, and become a prostitute there. And hang with prostitutes. Well, I'll just go around Tijuana. I'd see the whole thing is what I would do. But it's nice to use your imagination, isn't it? It's totally nice to use your imagination there. You ever consider getting... Yeah, I already answered that question. You need a vacation home? Well, you're not going to be getting a vacation home anytime soon, I don't think. That's going to be very tough. You know, to have 2 places like that. It's going to take a miracle for that to happen. Thank you for showing me around, Tim. I really appreciate it. I enjoy your chat, but I have to get back to work. Thank you again, butt tight. Okay, thanks for stopping in, right? Okay. Yeah. This is absolute quality content right here. Proof that I'm the absolute best live streamer on here. Absolute proof that I am. And the most underrated on here also. And you got some other good channels as well, but, you know, hit the thumbs up for you. Thank you. That's good. Now they're going up a little more. All right. Vacation homes just take hard work. Yeah, they can be. He tried to burn it because he couldn't steal it. Who? What did that guy try to do to your van? Who? Who tried to burn your van? What are you talking about? Coming back in the other direction. Some gangster. All right. Some gangster. Huh. All right. That sounds like quite a story. Quite a very interesting thing. A wonderful story, a beautiful story, you know, that someone tried to rip off your RV or burn it or whatever. Very lovely story. Like go to a picnic, you know, like having noodle salad at a picnic. Good times, noodle salad, right? Good times, noodle salad. Anyone ever hear that? Good times, noodle salad. Yeah, right. It's not that you've had it so bad, but it's that you're that pissed that somebody's had it so good. You know? Kind of like... yeah. More of these views here. Oh yeah, that's a nice casa, whatever that is right there. That's nice. Definitely. I could compete with Southern Life if I really wanted to make myself a travel channel. That guy Southern Life, I could make some stuff that comes pretty close to his. You know, he's like a main travel vlogger over in the YouTube land. Yeah, it's quite a nice house. Yeah, no question. Right there. See, it's a nice plant right there. Tropical plant. I don't know what they call those all the time. You get something of his. Yeah. So, Lady Mountain Leech is giving you the tour here of Davis Island again. And we're coming by those same buildings that I came by, and a lot of these are estimated value about per month. We're looking at probably $5,000 a month a unit here. We're looking at those type of prices. This is like the Lake Oswego of Tampa right here. That's what I would say this is. Yeah, it's expensive here. That's why stray palm things, the people didn't pick those up. They're making this into a ghetto is what they're doing. You got such nice places, and yet they're turning it into a fucking ghetto by showing that shit right there and this shit right here. And yeah. This is definitely high end right here. Absolute high end madness. It competes with Hollywood. It's cheaper than that maybe by a little bit, but it definitely competes, I'll say that. Got the trees right there. We got Santa Claus with palm trees. Look at that. Santa Claus right there. How many children you gonna have sit on your lap, Santa Claus, this year, huh? How many? Now, Santa Claus, how many children are gonna be on your lap this year, huh, Santa Claus? Huh, Santa Claus, huh? How many this year? Really? All right. Haven't been to Davis Island in a while. People have to say they live there. Yeah, I would. That's something to be proud of. If you're able to live here and you're still not 100% broke, then you got the life. I'm sorry. You absolutely have the life. If you could live here and not even be that broke, you know. And you got that intersection there, right there. Goes into some neighborhoods and stuff. No one really cares here. Everyone does their own thing, you know. That's the vibe I like about it to a good point. Like, it's rich, but it still doesn't revolve around high school kids everywhere, you know, like certain uppity neighborhoods do. Sarasota snobs. Sarasota sucks. So you think Davis Island is as bad as Sarasota? Is that what you're saying to me? You think it's as bad as far as snobs? I mean, I think it's a little better than Sarasota. But you want to know something? A place that I really like in Sarasota is St. Armand Circle. I love St. Armand Circle. But Siesta Key, I don't care for Siesta Key. I think it's overpriced. I think it's just overrated. It's kind of like South Howard to me. It kind of gives me that vibe that South Howard gives. You know, gives me that vibe. I would say Siesta Key does. It kind of has the same scene as South Howard to me. I don't know. Soho. You know, they do that in Soho too. Yeah. They kind of doing a show here. Doing a show like the lifestyles of the rich and famous. Say what? Doing the lifestyles of the rich and famous. We're out here. Like filming the lifestyles of the rich and famous. You know, I'm the new Robin Leach. You don't know who that is? No, for real. No.
81 years old.
81 years old, for real? I would have never guessed.
Thank you.
It's all right.
I'm
Yeah?
see I'm not paying attention. What the hell I'm-
Do you live here, huh?
I don't live
Oh,
here.
you don't?
I'm the reside here.
Okay. Whatever, you know. Hey.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Have a nice one, right? Yeah.
Have a good day.
You too, yeah. Yeah. All right. But yeah, Sarasota tends to be pretty bad. Yeah, I agree. I don't like Siesta Key, but I like St. Armand Circle. Tasha, I identify with old money areas. I don't really like new money, really. Like Siesta Key seems like new money to me. You know, a bit more. Kind of like South Howard. It kind of reminds me of that. You know, but I like St. Armand Circle, and I like Davis Island. That's what I would say. The St. Armand Circle, I like this square even a little more than this, but it's very close. It's very close. You're not impressed by any of it? I'm not impressed by the new money people, Tasha. The new money. I don't like new money. I don't. When I lived in New Hampshire, I kind of lived in an old money kind of town there. I paid a premium for what I was getting, but it was a little shoebox room, okay, in an area to live. A little area. It was just a little space in a big mansion in Brookline, New Hampshire. I know you're not that far from there in the past. Brookline, right? Now that's a town that time forgot. You could literally see colonialists coming out of a building there. That's how old and behind the times Brookline is. There was like not great internet access there either. And it was just like an old colonial town. But they managed to have one of the largest walk-in cigar humidors, Tasha. They had the largest one in friggin' Brookline, New Hampshire. Had the largest walk-in cigar humidor in New England. Who the hell would have ever guessed that? I didn't even know that till I went. Honestly. In a town with 3,500 people. In a little area. Just a very little area with a state liquor store and a truck stop convenience store, and then they had a nice humidor in the back, a big one. It's like, it's hidden. That's like a hidden jewel right there. When I was like in Brookline, New Hampshire, it was something, because that town's got like hardly any internet all around town. They're very behind with internet. You know, it's like you step back into the 1800s almost. But yet it's pretty wealthy, you know. I mean, like I could see someone who looked like George Washington, the Thomas Jefferson. That's how old it looked. Well, maybe like what some say they'd find in Virginia, you could probably find in Brookline, New Hampshire. But some old money, like really like colonial type settings and all that. So, well, that being said,
Hello.
hi, how you doing? So all that being said, though, probably gonna shut it down right now. And from Davis Island today. Talk to you later. I think, unless I want to check comments one last time. Tables, nice tables over here, places to sit. Probably pick one right in the sun, actually, right here.
Unfortunately.
probably pick this seat right here to sit on for a few minutes. I'm gonna get going in a little bit though. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gone an hour in today. I think I'm gonna cut it off here. Good night, everybody.